Hello everybody, Sierra Freeze, and here's a video of my 52-inch Alaska Bay ceiling fan. This fan is from the early 80s, and this was the first ceiling fan I ever owned. Let me turn off the light on it. I'm not sure how that shows up in the camera. Yeah, this actually looks better, so we'll probably do the test without the light on. This is a 52-inch ceiling fan with plastic blades. This is actually the only fan I've ever had in my collection of plastic blades, which is kind of interesting because this is my first fan. I've actually never had any other fans since this one that have had plastic blades. One of them, I think it's this one right here on the top side. The plastic is like chipped off, and it's just kind of, yeah, these blades have a very cheap feeling to them. They feel very brittle. I'm surprised that blade did not shatter when it got hit. The blade brackets on this fan are kind of bent. I do have some plans on installing this fan. Eventually I'm going to take down and double install my bedroom and have a singular fan in there, and this is the fan I'm thinking of going with. I know I have a bit of better fans I could do, but I kind of would like this one in there just for childhood reasons. And I would like to get a chance to actually enjoy this fan on a daily basis. I really like how this fan looks now that it's been restored and cleaned up. The only thing I think I would change on it is I'd probably change out my speed switch, because the switch on this fan has been very wonky. But that's really the only thing I would change out. Here's the light, once again. And then here is low speed. And we'll be doing this test in the downdraft. This fan has a very nice slow low speed, which is something I like on a ceiling fan. This would be a perfect fan for a bedroom. The story behind this fan is it was originally installed in this house when me and my father moved in. We were gifted the Harvey Sussex by my uncle. And this fan never used to be in like the dining room where the Sussex is. It was kind of like off back in the office study area, which is off of the dining room. And that's where this fan was originally. So this fan was there when we moved in, and it was pretty dirty. So we took this down and put up the Sussex, which was new old stock, still in the box. My uncle was going to install it, and realized that the fan was too big to fit the area that he wanted to install it in, so he gave it to us as a housewarming gift. And this fan ended up becoming mine because at the time I got into ceiling fans. I was watching ceiling fan videos on YouTube, and I wanted a ceiling fan. So this fan actually got installed out in the garage, hardwired into where there was a fluorescent light fixture that actually was broken at the time. Sadly, this was installed in the plastic box, but I did fix that. Oh, that's off. Low, medium. I have to get used to this. This fan goes low to high, much like a Casablanca, instead of some other fans which go high to low, which is pretty much every single other fan in my collection besides this one, and another fan which we shall not talk about. It's actually a pretty good air mover. This motor in this is pretty big. It's a larger size spinner motor. It takes up most of the motor housing. This, I will say, moves about as much air, even a bit more than a Harbor Breeze Classic style too. So it's pretty good. It's exceptional, I would say. I believe these are sold at the Kmart. I don't really know. A lot of Alaskas I heard were sold at Kmart. So this is the medium, and then this is high. Now this fan does wobble a bit on its speed, so yeah. I'm going to get a balancing kit for it too. I think the blades are bent. I think the brackets are bent out of clock. It does move a good breeze though, I will say that. But this fan was my first ceiling fan, so I have and it got put up in the garage. It's actually never left this property probably since it was new. So it's never been off of this property that we're at right now. So it's going to be interesting that this is going over to a different location for probably the first time ever in its whole entire life. And then we'll do the spin down. We'll just pull the switch because right next is off. I do really like fans that go low to high. I wish more fans besides Casablanca and Alaska did that. Now, I know Alaska, a lot of I'm pretty sure all of the fans they made went low to high. Even the little spinner I had that was made by Alaska, that went low to high as well. The bearings on this fan are pretty good. This fan spent a lot of time running in low speed. Now, sadly, over this fan's lifetime, it was not really given the best of care, which was kind of sad. This is the original down rod, I believe, to the fan. Original canopy. And the mounting bracket I'm using with this fan is also the original mounting bracket, so that's pretty cool. So everything that you see before you is original, with the exception of the globes. And the original globes for this fan are actually on that Newtone decorator that you see above it. These are the globes for the home trends. These are the globes I'm going to be using with it. The original globes looked a lot better on the other fan. We'll get a close-up, I guess, of the fan. This is, once again, probably one of my favorite fans in my collection just because of the sentimental value. I'll turn on the light here. Has a sticker here on the side. I just realized I'm missing a screw there. The light kit has some tarnish on it. Same with the blade arms. Has another sticker there. I'm most likely gonna change out the pull chains when I do install it in my bedroom. Pull chain here, pull chain switch. I don't know where the sticker is. The sticker's right here. These Alaskas have a little hole on the side of the canopy, so if you want to install it on a swag kit, you can knock it out, put a fitting in there, and the chain just drapes along like so. Look at it from afar. I do really like this fan. It's going to be interesting seeing what this looks like in the bedroom. I'm kind of excited. Actually, I had a request from another fan collector saying, hey, this fan would... you should put this in your bedroom, because I was thinking about changing it out when I was going to do the single fan install, and they say it is pretty good. And it would be a good idea to install it there because the blades are so brittle. I don't really want this fan sitting around the workshop and having the blades get cracked, because I have a feeling if I put just a little bit of force on those blades, they're going to crack. So yeah, there's the 52-inch Alaska Bay ceiling fan from the early 80s. Don't know the exact year, but thank you very much for watching, and keep the breeze.